Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Straight to Blu-ray. My name is James, and it is Monday, so that means it is time for another video in my new series of Obscure Movie Monday, where I go over an obscure movie I have watched recently, something that's not real mainstream, is probably going to be older, something you may or may not have heard of, and I'll go over all the goodness of it or all the badness of it, and then usually I've got the physical copy on there, so we'll go over some of the special features and all the good stuff that comes included with it. So, for today's video, we are going to go with, this one actually comes from Scream Factory as far as the Blu-ray. I am talking about 1984's Knights of the Comet. Hey everybody, thanks for checking out the video. If you are new here, please think about hitting that like and subscribe button. I try to put out at least a couple videos each week on various movie-related topics, including this one. Like I said, this is a new video series I'm going to be doing every Monday, where it's Obscure Movie Monday, where, like I said, I go over an obscure movie. I'm not going to repeat myself, so but it's an obscure movie. So like I said, today's movie is going to be from 1984, and it is Night of the Comet. This is a movie I saw a whole bunch as a kid. I actually just watched it again recently. Totally, at least in my opinion, still holds up. So yeah, this is a really cool movie. Like I said, this comes from 1984. This has Catherine Mary Stewart is in this one. She was also in The Last Starfighter. It also stars Kelly Maroney, who was in Chopping Mall. If you've seen Chopping Mall, she was in that one. And if you're a Star Trek Voyager fan, it also includes Robert Beltran, who of course was Chakotay from Star Trek Voyager. He's also in this one. So yeah, this was a good movie. It's more of a kind of like a campy-ish type movie. Basically, what it's about is, if you're older, you might remember in the 80s there was a Halley's Comet came through, and I think it only comes through like once every 76 years. So that was the premise, that Halley's I never know how to pronounce that. Halley's Comet was coming through, so everybody was outside. They're all excited. They want to see the comet go by. So that's kind of the beginning of the movie. Well, the comet goes by, and lo and behold, it basically kills everybody on Earth except for a few survivors. Now, it basically kind of depended on where you were and what, like if you were, I think, like in a lead enclosure, you may have survived it, but almost everybody died. They were all turned to dust, except some of the people were kind of not quite killed, but they were, I don't know if you want to say infected, but they got the remnants of the thing. So they basically kind of became not zombies, but zombie-ish. Like, they weren't dead and then came back to life, but they had like zombie qualities, I guess you could say. Like they were killing people, and yeah, bad things happened. So I'm gonna read you what the description is on the Scream Factory one. Maybe I'll give you a little bit better description than I did. It's the first comet to buzz the planet in 65 million years. The first comet, yeah, all right. And everyone, he seems to be celebrating its imminent arrival. Everyone, that is, except Regina Belmont, that's going to be Catherine Mary Stewart, and her younger sister Samantha, two valley girls who care more about fashion trends than the celestial phenomenon. But upon daybreak, when the girls discover that they're the only residents of Los Angeles whom the comet hasn't vaporized or turned into a zombie, but like I said, not really a zombie, but kind of a zombie, they do what good valley girls do. They go shopping. Kind of true. But when their day of mauling threatens to become a day of mauling, M-A-L-L-I-N-G, threatens to become a day of mauling, M-A-U-L-I-N-G. Well, someone's calling my phone. These gals flee with killer zombies and blood-seeking scientists in hot pursuit. Like I said, that description is kind of true, but kind of not. Like I said, not really zombies. The entire premise isn't they just go shopping and that's what they were going to do. There is a scene where they do go shopping. But like I said, it's kind of, you've got them and they're trying to kind of figure out what's going on, what to do next. They are younger girls, so yeah, there is a shopping scene. But of course, like I said, not everybody's quite dead. So when they say they're the only ones left, they are by all means not the only ones left. It's just maybe 99% of the people are gone. There is a group of scientists who foresaw this entire event was going to happen, so they kind of had a compound, but didn't quite seal up the compound enough, so they didn't all exactly get away scot-free either. You know, it's like I said, it's a kind of a campy B movie in that respect, but I enjoyed it. If you watch it for what it is, I think it's good. Like I said, this is the Scream Factory release, the Blu-ray release on this one. It's a reversible cover, so this is the I want to say the original kind of artwork on there, and then I'll open it up here, and this is the artwork that Scream Factory did. Normally on these, what I do is, especially if it comes with a slipcover, like if I get a Scream Factory and it's got the reversible artwork, and the 99 times out of 100, the slipcover on it will have the new commissioned artwork. I just put it in backwards. The newly commissioned artwork that they've done will be the cover. So when it's, especially when it's like that, the actual case, I'll switch to the original artwork. So it's kind of like you kind of have both. But this one did not have a slipcover. At least if it did, I bought it too late to get the slipcover, so I never got that, but I just prefer the original artwork to the newly commissioned one. But yeah, so this is the, like I said, this is the Blu-ray. It does have some special features on here included as well. You get an all-new audio commentary and interviews with stars Kelly Maroney, Catherine Mary Stewart, so the two sisters, Mary Wardenoff, and special makeup effects special makeup effects creator David B. Miller. I just read that wrong. You also get theatrical trailer and more. It's not loaded down with just tons and tons of special features like some other editions will be, but it does have some on here, especially considering, like I said, it wasn't the most super popular movie out there. Hence why it's on Obscure Movie Monday. So yeah, it's definitely a good movie to check out. Like I said, I've seen this a bunch when I was a kid. It's definitely an interesting take on kind of like end of the world and zombie type. Is almost like a combination of the two, but like I said, it doesn't take itself seriously. This isn't The Walking Dead or anything like that. It's just kind of a campy movie like that, and then you have zombie-ish. Like I said, I'll say zombie-ish. They were not killed and came back to life. That's not what happens. These are just people that were infected with whatever the comet, something on the comet, and then haven't quite died yet. So I don't really classify them as zombies, but I don't know. To each, I guess potato, potato. I don't know how to clarify that a little bit more. But I do recommend seeing this one if you haven't checked it out. Like I said, with the previous Cloak and Dagger, I don't know if you're going to really find this on streaming because it's obscure. But definitely worth a check out. Like I said, this is a Scream Factory edition, which is probably still available if you want to buy it. But definitely a cool movie to check out if you have not seen Night of the Comet. Alright guys, that is going to do it for another video. Let me know what you thought about Night of the Comet. Have you seen this, or is this something you're interested in? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always guys, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video.